Hey, what is up, YouTube boys and girls? Billy AZ Prospector. I'm back with you really fast here within the last couple days. Usually my uploads are happening probably within about a week's span, up to 2 weeks, and then up to probably a month based on whatever I've got going on. But as you can see in front of you right now, we've got a couple coins out already pre-graded PCGS. 1949 and MS67 red, which I'm after. Anything better than that, like this guy here, MS67 red with the CAC sticker right here, just to use as reference. Off screen, which you don't see, I do have open live my price, not my price guide that I usually use, but I actually have the photo grade I'm using by PCGS, trying to understand better of what they're looking for pertaining to an MS68 coin, which I've only seen in real life one. So what I'm looking to do today is we are going to open and unveil the RK STIMPLER Collection, Boston, Massachusetts. Which one are we going to go with? Don't know? No, I know. I don't know that I can wait anymore, guys. I need to know what's in this 1958 roll. Again, going back at it, this is roll number 036046. Why am I opening that one first? Well, because in my last video, if you haven't watched it, stop now and go watch that one. It's the one that I talk about a $500,000 coin. There's 3 coins known. The first 2 are graded in an MS64, and they are a double die averse, double lettering in the Liberty and in the In God We Trust. And those ones are, I think the last one sold at the Sotheby's auction in 2018. I want to say it was in roughly March. And that one sold at a high of $336,000. The MS65 that is known is price tagged at $500,000. If that coin was ever to come up and hit the market, though, for auction or come across the block, who knows what it would bring. It really just depends on who wants that coin and how bad they want that coin. So my question is, do we have a $500,000 coin in this roll? I talked about more of who RK STIMPLER was. I don't believe they're with us any longer. I'm going to try to get this roll open because I want to try to preserve as much as I can on this. So I'm going to jump off screen here. I'm going to attempt to get that open, and we'll go through this together, guys. So bear with me just a minute while I get that going. Okay, so how I've opened this, I went ahead and just cut around the outer side of that. Got that outer seal off, and let's get in there. And I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can't just dump these out here. What I found so far is these typically are getting, when they're graded based on what the conversation was, all right, we got them all out, is these were grading, they were bringing anywhere from like 65 to 66. I think one person stated they got a 67 in what I was able to find out. So I'm actually going to get my loop here so we can take a look at this at the same time. These appear to be in really decent shape. I do see some carbon spotting on these already, though, on some of them. So I'm actually, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to let you guys take a better look at this. I got my better lens on my camera, and I want you guys, I'm going to try to zoom in on these. I'm going to try to zoom in and get them where I can get like a 10 to 20 power loop on them. So let me switch over to that. Okay, we got the zoom in here, guys. Let's take a look at the first coin here. I don't see any doubling of the lettering at all. Overall, if I was to look at this, I don't think this is going to be a MS67 coin. Just based on all the distractions I see going on in the open field above the Liberty there. We got some high scratching going, some distraction, kind of just all over that coin. So I don't think that would be one that I would say I would be looking to send in. And I got look at all the carbon spots there on the head. So a lot of distraction going on in that coin. Still, nonetheless, I think these are all going to be just a really nice coin here. Kind of looking at these before I throw them under the camera. Up next, similar. You notice that a lot of coins in these, just all around in these different, hold on a minute. Do I see partial doubling behind the R? Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Is that doubling behind the R? Or am I tripping? What am I seeing here? That looks like it's doubled on the R, doesn't it, guys? Okay, let me see what's going on in the rest of it here. Almost seems like a weak. It's so hard to tell. It almost looks like there's doubling on the E, the I, the B, the E, the R. Do you guys see that? Let's get a close-up. This is 20 times power here. Or is that just a shadow? I don't know. You guys be the judge of that right there. It's hard to tell. I'm going to set this one aside. I don't see... You definitely don't have the the doubling like you would on those other coins. Those other ones are almost just like so defined. This one, though, seems like behind the... Like that shadow right there. You see what I'm talking about, guys? The E and the R just has some extra shadowing maybe just behind that. Maybe I just really want this to be that so bad that I'm just hoping that, you know, I got one. So let me get this one out. I'm going to set that one to the side. Still not seeing anything like to write home about yet. This one is a little bit cleaner. This one has a little bit of scratching, but not as much of the carbon spots as the other ones that I can tell until I put it underneath the light. Man, what a difference it is behind the power. It's got carbon spots all over it, man. Yeah, I think I'm just wanting that to be a double. I don't think it actually is. No. Because I'll show you guys, I'll throw up a picture right now. So in this picture right now that you're seeing, look at how distinctly noticeable that double die is on that coin. There's no doubt about it. These ones, I don't think you can throw any of these coins up there and say that they're going to be a double die. Okay, up next, next coin. I don't think any of these. There's just too much distractions going on. Excuse me, in the open field. And looking at some other options, they would probably pull a 63, maybe a 62, 63. Maybe someone that's more knowledgeable on these than I am. Maybe on a good day they're going to pull a 64. I don't think any of these right now are going to pull a 65. There's just too much distraction going on in all the open fields. Lincoln's hair, though, you got a nice mark on that. Look underneath the chin though, too. Look at that. That's kind of interesting. This coin was never in circulation. You guys see what I'm talking about? Let me get my pencil pointer here. And right there, you can see that, there's some kind of contact mark. I don't know if that's from another coin. You can see it was hit there, so it's kind of interesting that that has that right there. Got all kinds of like fine scratches too all around this. It's kind of interesting. Right. Up next, this one's a little better. Let's zoom in again. So hard to tell with that. I can't. I'm just jumping back and forth because it almost looks like, I don't know, maybe the lights are just playing a trick on me. But I think the coin has to have "In God We Trust" in the double die as well for that to be. Now this one actually looks pretty good. I think that if I was going to send one off so far, it would probably be this coin. Real quick from the price guide perspective of things, the 1958 coin actually is, let me see what that one actually is rated, you know, per grade as far as what PCGS price guide has these set at. So in the red, 1958 Philadelphia, this coin, really, these need to be a 66 to make it worthwhile even sending this in. It would put it at a price point right around $75. So if you don't got a double die, you're probably not worth going off. I mean, even it'd be a hard sell on a MS67, which would be about $425. This one doesn't have too many distracting marks though. So what do you guys think about that one? I might send that one in right there. So I will set this one to the side. Let's get a look on the back real quick because I know both sides do matter. Man, too much carbon spots for me. You can see all those carbon spots on this coin. I'll set it aside. Let's keep going. I don't want to make this video 3 hours long just to unveil one coin. One coin roll. Same thing with that. Ultimately what I'm looking for, guys, I'm just looking to see if we got any of them that are going to be that double die verse. So let's keep this going rather quick now. Not seeing it. Not seeing anything on that one either. Not seeing anything on this one. Nothing on this one either. I know, I just couldn't wait to open these, man. Too much of a high hopes to think that I was going to get $300,000 potentially in this roll. I will take a little bit longer to go over some comparisons on the coins that I have in front of me, though. Now that one looks pretty good. And there's some contact marks in the field on that one, too. So that's not going to work either. Let's keep on going. Not on this one. I don't see anything on that one. And it looks like we got about 10 coins left, guys. Doesn't appear to be anything on that one. That one seems to be like it's got some pretty good, pretty clean. That backside though has got quite a bit of carbon spots on the back. So any of these that I usually send in or I do have graded, I have very minimal to no carbon spots at all on any of these. That's definitely something I'm looking for when I had this set registry for these Lincoln Wheat Scents. Nothing on that one. Don't see anything on that one. All right, guys, down to the final 5 here. Don't see anything on that one either. Down to 4. Nothing. Down to 3. Down to 2. I don't think that one was anything. And down to the final one, guys. All right. Well, there you have her. We got those all pulled out. We've got them all looked at. The 1958 roll of the RK Stimpler Collection, guys. Roll there, and there was nothing that signified that it was going to be a double-dyed verse. I am going to take a little bit of time to go a little bit slower through these just to do some comparisons on the price guide that I do have over here on my left. So not only price guide, but I'm going to leverage the photo grade from PCGS on the app, and then I'm going to just kind of do some comparisons to see if any of these are anything close to a 66. 66 is probably the lowest grade that I would accept out of something like this to have graded. Otherwise, it really is not worth sending in and paying the $40, $45 to have it in the new shield holder, scratch resistance, and having the photo grade done on it. So anyways, guys, I hope you just enjoyed this quick video, and again, we'll be looking at some other rolls in the near future. Let me know what you think. If I missed something as I was rushing through this, make sure you leave a comment below, and I will catch you on the next one.